Sponsored by AC Designs.
It has been hot, it has been humid, muggy, sticky, whatever you want to call it, just really not all that comfortable out there. We saw a round of thunderstorms move through earlier today as well, especially south of I-10, which really just kept the humidity around a little bit more. And we're going to still have at least one more round of it tomorrow as well. So let's take a look at what we can expect tomorrow. A trough gradually working its way southward through the first coast and pretty much parallel with I-10 by tomorrow. So drier, slightly cooler air is going to work its way in to the north and northwest behind that trough. So right along there, that'll be a convergence zone for some showers and things like that tomorrow afternoon. Then by Wednesday, much better news for many of us. That continues to push further south down towards Orlando and I-4. So drier air comes in, slightly less humidity for hump day there in the middle of the week. So for tomorrow, temperatures starting you off, heading out the door, mid-70s for many of us, quickly warming up then into the upper 80s. Real field temperatures expected to be in the mid-90s. And as I said, we will see at least a few isolated, if not scattered showers and thunderstorms, primarily by the late afternoon and then into the evening. So the primary flow will be from west to east. So most of these are going to happen a little bit closer to the I-95 corridor as that east coast sea breeze tries to work its way in. But many of them will be south of I-10. So think St. Johns, Putnam, Flagler counties going to have that best chance to see some of those isolated thunderstorms tomorrow evening, likely right around dinner time. And then everything pretty much clears on out tomorrow evening. Less humid air arrives for Wednesday, thankfully, temperature-wise, still mid to even the upper 80s, especially across some of those inland areas. But Thursday, starting to feel at least a little bit better. Mid-80s, northeast breeze. Might see a few showers begin to pick up, and even more so then as we head into your Friday and especially into the weekend of what could be our next tropical system. And really, we got a lot going on in the tropics. We have Isaac way up in the North Atlantic. He's headed up towards Ireland here over the next couple of days. You then have Joyce and Kirk, both of which are likely going to recurve up into the Atlantic as well. Another area that will then eventually be Leslie. We're not too concerned about that. This is the area down in the western Caribbean and potentially then into the southwestern Gulf of Mexico, bringing a ton of Gulf Coast moisture up towards Florida by the end of the week and potentially into the weekend. Now, currently has about a 40% chance, a medium chance of tropical development over the next 7 days. And the big question, I guess I should say, is it going to form? Could we see another tropical storm or even a Category 1 hurricane? Well, we're going to see this big dip down in the jet stream here, which is likely going to pull this thing further eastward. That will really be kind of the first part of the story of the puzzles. Next thing is very hostile environment just to the north of where the storm is eventually going to move into the southern Gulf of Mexico. So it will move north, but likely not much further than that. So although we do expect some form of storm development, it will be very, very weak by the time it eventually moves towards Florida, bringing really just a rainmaker towards us by next weekend.